All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this month's Chapter Marketing Meetup. Today, we're going inside the CCIM Institute's Brand Modernization. I'm Gina Florzak, the CCIM Institute's Manager of Content Strategy and Publications. And with me is our special guest, Robby Eaves, CCIM, the CCIM Institute's 2024 Marketing Committee Chairperson. We're going to go through the presentation for the next 20 minutes. And of course, we will have some time for Q&A after. Feel free to use the Q&A function at the bottom of the screen to ask questions throughout. We are recording today's Chapter Marketing Meetup, and it'll be available on the Chapter Marketing Resources page. I'd like to introduce our guest today, Robby Eaves, CCIM. Robby, again, is the 2024 Marketing Committee Chairperson. He has a history of serving in other leadership roles within the CCIM Institute and its chapters, and is currently the Principal and Managing Partner of Commercial Industrial Properties in Austin, Texas. Robby has been in commercial real estate since 2007 and was pinned in 2015. Robby, thank you for being here today.
Hi, thank you for having me, Gina. Really excited to be here and talk about this with our folks.
Last month, during the 2024 Chapter Officer Training, the CCIM Institute unveiled the newly modernized brand. By the numbers, there are 72 newly refreshed logos and a newly reimagined magazine we're releasing over the course of the next few months. Robby, can you speak to the why we are modernizing the brand and what this means for the future of the CCIM Institute?
Absolutely, Gina. Well, the big thing that you got to think about is every major companies modernize their brand. And not only just major private companies out there, but commercial real estate, not-profit and affiliated with the National Association of Realtors groups. I'm going to give two examples real quick. SIR did it not too long ago, and recently ALC did it as well, and it was a refresh of their logo and their brand itself to really kind of talk to the new group of folks that are coming in and serving in those organizations. And CCIM needs to do the same. And with that, I think we have a great plan to have this happen, and I'm pretty excited about what's going on, Gina. And I'm sure you're going to be able to detail a little of the details here for us.
Excellent. Yes, I sure am, Robby. Thank you for sharing that. The CCIM Institute's brand color composition is all new. As Robby was saying, we are refreshing everything. So that includes a new primary red and gold color, and we're also introducing a new primary blue. There are some of other tertiary colors you'll see here too shown, including an accent blue and an accent green. When applying the color, the primary colors should dominate colors in the touch point. The accent colors should be reserved for smaller callout treatments, such as links, URLs, and also labels. The graphical elements of the CCIM Institute's brand are the separate entities that create a visual language to support the core brand messaging. These elements are all unique, but all contribute to the overall style and tone of the CCIM Institute brand. So you'll see here we have the CCIM Institute at the top of our brand ecosystem portfolio, but what falls underneath are several other entities, right? CCIM Institute membership, you'll see chapters there. Under chapters, you'll see specific chapter names. CCIM Institute Technologies, Site to Do Business is under CCIM Institute Technologies, and so on and so forth. Our new logos come in both vertical and horizontal treatments. Also take notice the new round social mark. In its next evolution, the CCIM Institute will adapt to meeting and emerging needs of industry professionals, delivering its education, technology, and network in approachable and engaging ways that expand its impact in the commercial real estate profession. Robby, how do you feel the modernized brand is positioning to take the CCIM Institute and CCIMs into the future of commercial real estate?
Well, at CCIMs and with the CCIM Institute, we need to be on the forefront of what's happening in commercial real estate. We're already at the forefront of information, through Site to Do Business. We're at the forefront of leadership and networking, and having this wonderful organization that allows us to connect with other designees within the market. And this is just really one element of making sure that we stay modern and relevant to the real estate community and to those that use our services, in addition to being able to really make sure that we follow in line with making sure that we just stay modern and relevant, and we don't want an old logo to go along with all of our new programs that we got. So that's kind of the big thing with it. We want to make this exciting for everybody.
That we do, Robby. That we do. So as we mentioned before, we're rolling out 72 new modernized logos. The CCIM Institute brand has a set of logos that collectively make up the brand ecosystem. The CCIM Institute and its suite of offerings exist to offer an elite standard of expertise for those working in and around commercial real estate. Here you'll see some logos that make up the new brand ecosystem. These are our horizontal logos. They all have the same treatment, and right in the center, you'll see a variation of the new horizontal chapter logos. The CCIM Institute chapters and an example of a specific chapter within a region, New England. Each chapter will receive a new horizontal and vertical logo, as you'll see on the next page. This is the vertical chapter logos. I want to also mention that as we start to roll out this new brand modernization, what we will be doing is providing toolkits to all of our chapters with your logos in the several variations, as well as our updated CCIM Institute logo. I wanted to also just show some improper logo usage. I think this is important to note too, as we work to showcase our modernized brand moving forward. We want to make sure that we're doing it in the correct way. So a few rules are necessary for maintaining that integrity. Do not compromise the overall look of the logo by rotating it, skewing it, distorting it in any way. This includes adding unnecessary text decorations like drop shadows and outlines. And then again, here, just a few examples of how not to use the logo. All of this will be included in our new brand guidelines that we'll be providing as well. So what's next for your chapters? We have already begun rolling out the national brand and sharing the news with members and the public. The brand launch is going to be focused in September, where we'll have our modernized brand and on our dues and renewals and other promotional materials you'll start to see throughout our communication channels and at our events, including emails and our new member magazine, Commercial Connections. In October, we'll be launching the chapter brand store. And in November, you can expect to have your new chapter logo files delivered to you. Right. Robby, did you want to talk about the chapter kits?
Yeah, sure. So as part of the brand modernization business plan, we've already allocated that each chapter is going to receive a $2,500 stipend to update their brand assets. And, you know, this is going to, once we get the logos, the admins, and we make sure that the logos are correct and all the wording is correct and it looks good, the chapter admins are going to be able to place orders. It's going to be kind of like a buffet where you get to kind of pick your checkbox and what items work well for your chapter, because each chapter is different. We understand that, even in within each region. Production takes about 4 to 6 weeks, and then you get the product shipped to you. And these are going to be table tent sorter items down there. And we don't even want to limit that. We want to know what you want to see for this stuff, and make sure that it's relevant and helps you with your chapter and its branding during your lunches and during your classrooms and other events that you do for the community.
That's
and
right.
There we go.
Yeah, so that's right, Robby. There are going to be a plethora of items that you will be able to order with that $2,500. So chapters, we're asking you what you want included in your chapter brand kit. We'd like for you to use this QR code to tell us. Once we gathered your responses, we'll set up that online portal for easy ordering and access. So Robby, we have one more thing to share with the chapters, and I'm going to let you take this one away.
Yeah, absolutely. So, everybody, there's a lot of push, of course, about keeping things the way things are. And, I don't like complacency because it kind of leads to mediocrity. But this refresh brand gives us some new font. It's shiny. It has the red in it that still lets you know, and it communicates to your CCIM, along with the marketing folks at the Institute, along with the marketing committee. We're going to be pushing some pretty big marketing initiatives. So you're going to have a reason to wear this pin around and make it look good. And this does not mean that you have to throw away your old pins. Keep your old pins as long as you want. Wear them. Wear 2 of them side by your side. You've earned it. But for those that are upcoming and finishing up their designation and finish up the portfolio and finally getting over that last hurdle, just like everyone here on this call did, they will have this new pin, but you still have the option of keeping your old. So we're pretty excited about this going into production, and excited for everybody to have the option of either keeping their old pin if they're nostalgic, or updating it along with everything else that the Institute has going on.
Excellent. That's right, Robby. The new CCIM pin. Here it is, the symbol of unrivaled expertise in commercial real estate. We are excited to send all of those out to you to wear them with pride every day and show off your designation around the world to commercial real estate professionals everywhere. All right, Robby, I always ask my guests every time we finish one of these, if there are 3 takeaways from this chapter marketing meetup, what would they be?
Oh man, if I had to do 3 big takeaways from this meetup, realize each chapter is getting $2,500. For some chapters that are big chapters, you may want to put that stuff into stuff that the entire chapter can use, table banners and tents and things like that. For a smaller chapter, maybe you can get a little bit more creative with it. So that $2,500 is coming out. Second of all the chapters in our reach are going to have a new logo made for them, or the updated logo with their chapter information on it. Super exciting that you're getting that. And last but not least, new pins are going into production, and I can't wait to show them to you. And we've got a couple of Q&As here, I think, too.
We do. All right, let's see what those are here.
I don't have the new pin yet. Anybody asked if I had it? Yes, Heather, we're going to be receiving a new pin. I believe those are going to go out instead of being purchased. Is that correct? I think.
Yes, yes, we will be sending out new pins to everyone.
Okay. Yeah, I think we had a question here about the resources to chapters. Is the brand monetization going to include these resources being uploaded to the CCIM promotional toolkit section of the website? I believe that's the case.
Yes. Yeah. So we are, as mentioned, this is a rollout. So we will be updating the promotional products, as you've seen. We'll be updating all of our promotional materials. We will have access to, you will have access to updated templates and slides in Canva. So this will be an approach that we take throughout the end of 2023 and into 2024.
Great. I think that's all the questions that we have.
Oh, I have one more question too that came through.
Okay.
When are the pins going to be mailed out? And that will be mid to late September for everyone. So be on the lookout for those.
I don't even have one yet, just to let you know. So.
All right. Are there any other questions? Any other questions coming through? Okay, I think we're good there. All right.
Thank you for taking the time.
All right. Well, that is it for us today. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to tell your chapter members about the C5 plus CCIM Global Summit and the advanced registration deadline of August 28th. That's coming close. Attendees can register at c5summit.realestate. The recording will be available on the chapter marketing resources page. Our next meetup will be September 21st at 1 p.m. Central. Look for the topic and Zoom link in the coming weeks. And while you wait, please take a few moments to give us your ideas from an upcoming chapter marketing meetup in our online poll. Link is available in our meeting request or on the chapter marketing resources page. Any questions? Email us at chaptermarketing@ccim.com. Thank you, everyone. Oh, all right. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.
Thanks, Gina.